crash on the 101 still has eastbound lanes closed at Balboa and Encino. And that's where we find CBS NLA's Tina Patel with details. Tina.
Good morning. It is a traffic nightmare for people here in the valley. As I step out of the way, you can see these are the eastbound lanes of the 101 completely shut down by White Oak Avenue after an accident at 3:45 this morning. You can see that investigators are still trying to gather evidence, and they say they are going to be here for several hours. Now, what we are told is that it was a driver in an Uber car that pulled over because the two passengers in his car were fighting. One of those passengers got out, hopped over the center median, was trying to get away when he was struck by other vehicles, including a CHP officer. We have video that shows the damage to that CHP vehicle. The Uber driver telling our news partners with KNX that he believes that the passenger or the pedestrian was hit by a couple cars before he was hit by that CHP officer. He ended up dying here on the road. He has not been identified yet, but now a big investigation to find out exactly what happened, to identify the people involved. We are told that that Uber driver did get off the freeway, is speaking with investigators right now at another location. Meanwhile, as we said, the road closure continues. Now, back out here on the 101, the westbound lanes of the traffic on the 101 are moving okay, but I will tell you that we drove over to this location using side streets, and many of the side streets in this area are jam-packed this morning. And again, CHP telling us that they expect this road closure to last until 11 a.m. So drivers are going to feel a big impact this morning as they head to work or head wherever they're going. If they can just avoid this area completely, it will probably be best, because right now it is very slow going no matter what side streets you try to take. Carmela?
So Tina, a couple of questions for you. So this just involved that one vehicle, that Uber vehicle, and then that pedestrian who got out and got killed, or did it involve other vehicles? And are police looking into whether the pedestrian was under the influence?
Those are definitely questions that are going to be asked. Now, the Uber driver told us and told our news partners at KNX that he believes when that passenger got out of the vehicle that he was struck by multiple cars. But the CHP is still looking into that. They are not sure. Right now, the only thing they know for sure is that at least one CHP officer did strike him. But there might have been other cars that either struck him and didn't know or kept going. So that is something that they're going to have to look into. And again, this happened at 3:45 in the morning, so not a lot of cars on the road at that time, but certainly drivers going by not expecting to see somebody walking along those lanes of the freeway. So again, a tragedy with that, but still a lot of questions. I think many of those answers will come from that Uber driver who, as we said, is being interviewed by CHP right now.